Hi everybody and welcome back to my English tropical garden here in the UK. Well, I'm going to do a little tour of the garden. It's November, it's very mild. Look, I'm still wearing a t-shirt. It's very mild indeed, so I think that's confusing all of the plants, and the tropical ones are loving it. Got a few other things to show you while we're on the little travel. It's not going to be a really long video, but please watch it right to the very end. Hope you enjoy it, and don't forget, hit that little button down there. Or is it down there? It's somewhere down there. And subscribe to my channel. And okay, so I say bye for now because I'm going to turn the camera around, pick it up and go for a little morning stroll around the garden. Okay, so we can make a start here. This is Dicksonia Antarctica, or a very small tree fern, to be honest. I pulled it in underneath this shelter just to give it a little bit of protection because you know, we've had a couple of frosts and we're likely to get a lot more. So there's some more Spanish dagger plants, smaller ones. And here I have an umbrella tree. That's going to have to go indoors because that won't like the frost at all. Native to Australia, I believe. And if we look right up there, there's my banana plant. Still doing well. I was hoping that would have some fruit this year, but it's let me down and it hasn't. So maybe next year. As soon as the weather gets really bitterly cold, I normally wrap that in small blankets or something. Not plastic because it will sweat underneath, but seems to be okay with blankets or anything I can find really. There's another palm tree there, smaller one. That's a hardy one. That one can stay outside. There's my stock of coal, keep us warm in the winter when we get the fire going, our log fire. There's some, I think that's winter jasmine over there. Can you see that? That's looking quite good, got a lot of flowers on it. There's a yucca. That's my wildlife pond there. Not much in the wildlife at the moment, but we get plenty of frogs in there. There's my papyrifus, or Chinese paper plant. There's my tree fern. I love that plant, but unfortunately, if I come round here, you can see that it's got quite a lean on it. Might have to try and do something about that. I don't know what to do about that, whether to tie it back or do something. There's a cordyline over the back. There's a bigger palm tree. That's hardy to most countries, I think. Now, what I've decided to do this year, because this agave or agave it's getting so big I can't take it indoors anymore. But to keep it dry, I've put this plastic shelter over the top. That should keep the rain off, and hopefully the pot will dry out, and if the weather gets really cold I'll put some sort of a cover over it, but at the moment it's okay. That's got to go in. That big succulent there. Everything's losing its leaves now. This one's hardy, and that one, they're okay. They can stay out in the cold. Now while we're here, throw some food in for the fish. They don't eat so much now. Now it's getting a bit colder. So I'm going to carefully walk up past where I keep all of my ferns. There's some big pots there. And there's some more bananas. Amazing how they keep through the winter in the UK. I do like those, they're sort of, well, dare I say it, tropical. Of course they are. I wouldn't have them otherwise, would I? There's my little scruffy area where I do all my potting on. Over here, look at these lovely flowers. Seem to be quite a wasp attraction. Cactus japonica, that is. They do get quite big. I do believe a lot of people grow those indoors as an indoor plant, not realising that you can put them outside and they'll be fine. Let's get rid of that leaf. There's an outdoor cactus. And I've got another one of those up on that tree. Can you see that? It's really big. They seem to be able to put up with the frost. They don't like the sun, strangely enough. And there's our view from the bottom of the garden there. A little bit dreary at the moment. Looking out across the fields to the woods. My poor greenhouse. Needs some work doing in there. So anyway, we turn this corner and slowly walk down the garden, looking at all the plants as we go. Well, not all of them, but probably got too many to look at them all. Anyway, moving on. There's some more of those flowers again, look. Beautiful. Now this tree, I'm gradually bringing this tree down. It's got far too big for my garden. It doesn't look very good. Birds don't seem to nest in it, so I'm afraid that's got to go, but it's going to take a while. There's a cordyline there. It's got seeds on the top. I don't know if they'll drop and grow. Hope so. Might do, mightn't they? Perhaps somebody could let me know. There's a very sad looking banana there. These the dead leaves cutting off. And this is my new project. Yep, it's a bird feeder. I've moved it from somewhere else. I've filled it up with seed and some other bird food, and hopefully I'm going to set up a sort of a bird cam, if you like. It's my Indian bean tree, that's looking sad, losing its leaves. Time to be pollarded. There's another palm tree and another view of the bigger banana that I've got there. As we move on down, I'll show you this tripod that I'm setting this one up for the bird cam. I might try and do that a bit later on. Actually, I might do it on a regular basis. If people like to watch it, I'll do it. Up there is my largest palm tree. If I turn the corner again, we'll get a better view of that. In there are my grow lights to keep everything ticking over. All the indoor plants where they keep nice and warm and toasty until the spring. And there is my biggest palm tree, way up there, so high. Well, there you have it, guys. It's a tour of my garden in November. It's pretty miserable out here. It's grey, it's damp, so I'm going to get indoors. See you all again in the next video. Bye for now.